You see all those guys there? Yeah? All those houses you're seeing there, all of them there, all those guys, each house you're seeing there, there are people living there. There are people who live there. And each one of them has a plan, you know? Each one of them has ambitions. Each one of them they've got plans, you know? They've got dreams. Everyone there. Do you have a dream? What is it that you love in life? What is that one thing you really, really, really love? Uh, do you know most of the people live? I'll be talking about being in autopilot a lot, yeah? Most of us live in life which is in autopilot. If I say autopilot, I mean we do things because we think the people who came before us did that. Uh, that's how that is the system. That's how things are done. So you grow up and you think, when I'm born, I have to go to school. After school, I have to get married. After getting married, I have to get work. After getting work, then I have to get married. You know, basically, you're moving on a script, and because that's how it is done, and that's how people are doing it, so you end up also doing the same. That is living in autopilot. But have you ever sat down and you're like, what is it you love in life? What is it you like? Away from, how things are done and how everything is supposed to be done and how everyone does it. What is it you like, you as an individual? Some of us die minus even knowing what we wanted in life. If someone calls you and they're like, there is a job offer, you're like, I don't care what kind of work I do, as long as I'm working, I'm good. You will go work. And while you're working, you also don't know why you're working. You're working because you have to work to get some money. And if they ask you money for what, you'll be like, for rent, to eat, and to live. But you don't have a dream. It is really very absurd, and you're supposed to have an ultimate goal or an ultimate dream. You could be like, let me give an example. I want, now like me, if I can take you through, now like me, I don't want to be super rich. No, I don't want to be super rich. I don't want to have big houses, to have huge lands. All that for what? I want a small family. So all that for what? Generational wealth, yeah? People say, I want to live comfortable. I'm kind of lazy. I should tell you that. I'm a lazy person. When I say lazy, I cannot carry heavy stuff. Yeah, I cannot carry heavy stuff, work hard, carry rocks. I cannot do that. I'm used of simple things. Yeah, simple things. So I feel like if I can get a place, I call home my own place, and maybe I don't pay rent. I have the basic needs of life. I have my son, he's doing okay. And maybe I have a daily income, not too much money. Then I have a monthly income, then maybe a yearly income. I'm done. That's all I want. So whatever I do in life, it's going that direction. And I don't want to be employed. It is in that direction. If someone came up to them, they're like, Anderson, we are giving you a job offer, I'll be like, I don't want. No matter how much they are giving me, unless it's really that much. But again, I would go for it when I know if I get this money, it is taking me near my dream, yeah, near my lazy living. But if it's not taking me that direction, I'm not taking it. And you've seen people, someone doesn't want to have kids. Let me give an example. They don't want to raise their kids because they're chasing for something. And if you're like, what is it basically you want? And people don't know. Have you ever sat down and you're like, what is your ultimate need or want? Your ultimate. Most of the people don't know. When I realize what I really want in life, everything I do, I make sure it goes towards my goal. If it doesn't take me towards my goal, then I'm not into that direction. That means I wouldn't be walking on the road and then I'm looking at girls all over, because currently that's not under my plan. That is coming, it comes in later. Those are the last things I would think of. The things I'm thinking of is my well-being and my son. We position ourselves in a way that we cannot really worry about things. And after that, that's when I would think of, getting a girlfriend and maybe settling down and maybe, marrying someone's daughter. But currently, it's not on the agenda. So I cannot be moving anyhow, and then I find someone and I feel they are attractive, and then I'm distracted off my goal. Everything I do, it takes me towards my ultimate goal. What is my ultimate goal? Lazy living, where I'm not supposed to be minding of, what to eat, really school fees for my kid, the rent and the bills. That is the ultimate. If someone came right now and is like, you should come, you go abroad, we're going to be making money, I'll tell them I don't want to go abroad. Why? Because I want to spend much of my time with my kid, 24/7, dedicated single dad. So now if I leave, it is moving away from my ultimate goal. So that will be a pass. You get my point? So you see, like everything you do, you're supposed to know your ultimate goal. That every other thing you do, no matter how big, no matter how small, it is sending you straight into the direction of your ultimate goal. Most of the people miss out on that. They just don't care. You wake up early in the morning and you give them a plan, they will go with that. You come the next day, give them a plan again, they will go for that. They are basically just moving in autopilot. They don't know why they are doing even the things they are doing, because they feel like they have to chase for money to clear up bills. But if you ask them, is that your ultimate goal? Most of the people don't know their ultimate goal. They're like, I want to get a job, I just want to work. And that is it. What is your ultimate goal? The same, just like the video I just posted. If you know your ultimate goal, it is going to help you drive you towards your goal. So when you know your ultimate goal, you will end up noticing that some of the things you're thinking as important are not important because they're not sending you direct to your goal. That's important. Think about it. Think about it. And if this video made sense to you, you can go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button, be the first person to watch when I upload videos or when I live stream at night. Yeah, from 10 to 11 every day at night. From 10 to 11, that's the time, of course, we are live streaming and having a chat. I still remain as Luzay Andrew Anderson. I like the view. Yeah, you'll be seeing much of these kind of views. I love them. You'll be seeing much of them. So keep locked in. I still remain Luzay Andrew Anderson. Till then, bless.